This is Timiszoara's expander module, Deva. I want to do a full overview, but for now I'm just going to focus on what I think is the main selling point here, which is the adjustable clock rate. So I'm going to spend a minute or two on one program from each folder. We're on the first one, we're on chorus right now. I have CV controlling the clock rate and then all four parameters on the Timiszoara. I'm just going to adjust them to taste, and then we'll modulate the adjustable clock rate. A nice simple little chorus effect here. Clock rate is at the proper rate, I suppose. I'm going to take it down to about 25%. Let's take it down another 25%. Turn up the, right now it's at a 50% wet dry. I'm going to go like 75% wet. And clock rate is all the way down. Fully wet. I'm adjusting the parameters on Timiszoara right now. About 75% wet, and the clock rate's down about, I don't know, 25-35%. I'm going to move on to the next one, which is, I'm going to skip combo, I'm going to skip a couple. Alrighty here, so we're going to take it back. This is 50% dry wet. This is adjustable clock rate is at the normal tempo. This is just a deconstruct program. Alright, I'll take it from here. I'm going to adjust the clock rate, again, down about 25%. Let's take the clock rate back down a little bit more. 75% wet. Let's take the adjustable clock rate down, and it's all the way wet now. Alright, let's take this back up to a proper clock rate. We're going to go back to mix drive 50% and move on to delay stereo. Let's take the adjustable clock rate down, just like 10%, a little bit less. And then another 10%. I'm going to turn it up to 75% wet so that we hear a little bit more what's going on there. There's your 25% down on the clock rate. I'll take it back up just to compare it. This is back down 25%. I think that's why I'm really so interested in this module, specifically the expander, and specifically the adjustable clock rate, because it being a multi-effects processor, let's take it down another 25%. The fact that it's a multi-effects processor, each program does different things, and how the clock rate affects the different types of programs is really interesting to me. This is smash clock rate all the way down. This is all the way wet. Back down to 50% wet dry. Pretty cool little effect. Zapping it right back to the proper clock rate. Alright, let's move on. I haven't played with the Timiszoara too much yet, so this is kind of a little bit of a demo on that as well, I suppose. Here we go, FM hell. I'm gonna just roll with this, it sounds cool, I like it. There's no drive. That's about 60% on the drive. the clock rate. 25% down. Take 75% wet. This is probably one of the ones where we can really adjust the So we'll get there in some other demos. Just really want to go over this clock rate. Here's fully wet, clock rate all the way down. I've now connected a sample and hold bipolar into the adjustable clock rate. A little bit of slew. Low pass vintage. So I'm going to just go full wet on this. Pretty cool sounding. So we'll cut it off about there. I might even modulate that as we're doing the clock rate. So clock rate down your 25%. Modulating the cutoff. Here's your smash clock rate, doesn't sound too different. take that right back up to the normal rate. We're gonna go mix wet 50% again, and we'll move on from the filter. Pretty cool, it's a little much. Take it right there. It's 10% with the clock rate. Might be like 15. There's definitely a nice little sweet spot where you don't get that really bit crushed sound, but you're still getting some nice artifacts and a little bit of character there. Taking it back up. Let's go up. Let's here's the adjustable clock rate all the way at the top. I put a sample and hold on the clock rate. Take the slew off. Nice, cool little video game chiptune stuff going on. It's 100% wet and clock rate all the way down. One of the manufacturers at Superbooth was talking about how the most boring effects could come to life with this, and it's very true. That is nothing I thought I was going to get out of this algorithm. Alright, we're back to 50% mix. Dry wet mix. And we're going to move on from the flanger. Glitch. Kind of clicky. That is 10% down on the clock rate. About 75% on the dry, 75% on the wet side. About 25% down on the clock rate. This is 100% wet. Clock rate all the way down. Adjusting some of the parameters in there. Pretty cool. It's a 10% down, 10 or 12% down on the clock rate. We're back to 50% wet dry. Very interesting, I like it. With a subtle effect here, I'll turn up a little bit more, so we're getting a little bit more wet. We go up with the clock rate. It's kind of a cool effect. Not all of them sound particularly different when the clock rate goes doubled. And let's go down 10%. Closer to about 20%. Let's go all the way down to about 50%. Excuse me. It's 100% wet. That was me adjusting it back up to the clock rate. Before I move on, I'm going to do a little sample and hold on the clock rate before I move on. turned up the feedback, maybe a little too much. Wet, clock rate's all the way down. Interesting. Sounds kind of nice. Turn the depth down a little bit. Set the clock rate down about 20%. 75% on wet mix. Back up. This one's a little bit more subtle. Start to lose the high end. Maybe it's just because the algorithm is bright, but maybe that's just because the program is bright, but I'm just starting to lose that high end. And there's that. Goodness. %, dry wet. Some of them sound a little similar once you get down to the lower range of the clock rate for obvious reasons. Program here. I'm going to take it down to about 10%. That's really nice. That's down about 20, maybe 30%. This has been one of my favorite folders so far. Trespass I already used. Sounds dreadful. Interesting. Alright, so we're gonna take it down about 10 or 20% here. Wet is now 75%. Hearing a little bit more of what's going on with the clock rate. Well, that's clock rate all the way down, and your mix is all the way wet. It's really nice. It's like 4% down from the. That's really nice. It's about 5% down from the clock rate. Ooh, that's really nice. It's about 5% down. This is really nice when it's almost a little bit more like using it completely wet. It's a little bit on that clock rate adjustment before I move on. Let's do sample and hold on this guy. It's 100% wet. It's about 60% wet now. Next. resonance program. Resonance. I did not turn down the feedback before changing it to the resonant folder, and it got really loud. We're back now, and just finding a sweet little spot for this program. Kind of nice. It's 100% on the wet, really. And it's only about 6 or 8% down on the clock rate. It's cool. You get a little bit of that percussive-y kind of stuff breaking up in the background. Dry wet. Yeah, I could see subtly modulating some of the parameters on the Timiszoara. Playing with the tune, as we're down about 30%. Really start to break up again. And we're back. It's a pretty nice little program there. About 65% on the dry wet. Really going to do some subtle clock rate adjustments. Really nice what it does to that reverb. It's almost got a rhythmic sense to it now. And the reverb the reverb algorithms are ones you're supposed to be a little bit more delicate with the feedback for obvious reasons. Take off on you there, but we'll play with that when I get it a little bit more figured out in general. 100% wet, and only about 30% down on the clock rate. really just destroying that. It's back to about 60% on the 60% on the wet. There's your double time clock rate. Let's go double time and then see what happens when our feedback comes in. More of the same. Yeah, the tilt is very much necessary when that feedback starts to shine. I feel pretty good about this one. The reverb is very smeary, has some really cool sounds when you hear the subtle adjustment to the clock rate. Reverb 2, let's do something. A little phase verb. The sound of that. It's kind of a cool little I really like this program. And a nice little phase to it. So like, alright, let's take it down a notch. That's really nice. Oh, that's really nice. I'm gonna do that again, but I'm gonna go full wet. Really nice. There's about 25% down. We're at 50% on dry wet. So yeah, when you can hear it, once you get to about 25% down, most of the algorithms are going to be start to get into that crushed, the bit crushed. You start to get into that bit crushed sound, which sounds very similar in a lot of ways. This is where it's really nice. I'm down about 15%. It's not just bit crushed. You might even get a little bit of this kind of high-end, I believe, aliasing in the background, but it still has its own character. It's not just bit crush. 75% on the dry wet. It's about 12% down on the clock rate. Yeah, that swirling, I mean, it's obviously the phase from the program itself, but the clock rate adjustments do a really cool thing too. The clock rate adjustments really have a nice effect on some of the really fast time-based effects. they subtly kind of adjust the time as well, or at least kind of the envelope you're hearing it by, or at least just adjusting how you're hearing it, whether it be a little bit ring mod action here. Ooh, it's nice. Just fell right into that one. Maybe a bit much, but we'll go with it. That is really, really nice. About 8% down. God, it sounds great. Here's your 25% and your... Oh, that sounds so good. Wow. %wet. Let's just go back up to 50%. Go back down to 50%. Yeah, the clock rate doesn't do it as much justice when you're down about 50% there. You have to keep it up into that 10, 12, even 20% range. You get that kind of just blown out extra. Start adjusting some of the other parameters, see where we go. Ooh. Do a sample and hold. Really like this ring mod. I feel like I could go crazy with this one. The shimmer's really nice. Maybe get something a little bit less. Trying to get us something a little bit closer to home to work with here. Very nice. Not my favorite what's going on there, but we'll roll with it. Ah, I get it. I get it. I just adjust the clock rate and then I start to like it. God, it sounds so good. Again, right at about that 25% range. Again, right at about that 25% mark. Starts to just get, in my opinion, a little bit less desirable. Not undesirable, less desirable. A little bit redundant in the effect. There's this cusp where I just landed where the clock rate's giving you something, but it's not taking everything else away. Really nice. The shimmer folder. Some of the folders in here just were very Very thoughtful, the parallax, the shimmers, the less heralded effects. I'll play with some of the. Let's just go all the way wet, all the way clock rate down. That's what you expected. And with other parameters, nothing's really doing much here. We're just getting smash clocks. And your favorite, the roll back up to the proper clock rate. Moving on, I believe spectral is our next one. Really nice. Really, really nice. I almost don't even want to adjust the clock rate. The sample and hold and the clock rate. I really like how the clock rates effect on the time-based effects just smears the timing a little bit, as well as other parameters, so that you can CV the time, but you can also kind of play around within that modulation you're providing with the clock rate adjustments as well. Very interesting, very weird. And just shortened all the delays. You can hear it a little bit. Still got the sample and hold going in. It's 75% wet. Clock rate smashed. I do believe that is the last one. Yeah. Very nice. I will definitely be doing a couple more videos on the Timiszoara Deva combination. Hopefully going over more of the feedback. I intend to go over the feedback a little bit more. I know I've not been messing with it as much, but it's definitely a beast in its own right. So, and it actually plays well with the adjustable clock rate. So I don't want to leave it out completely, but I just wanted to take it one step at a time in terms of understanding what each little facet of this expander module is doing to the spin chip. Well, that's really nice sounding. Either way, I'll leave it there, and we'll pick it back up some other time. Have a good day.